Yo YouTube, we back with another video. Today we have a special video, and it's the Giannis Antetokounmpo trade to the Miami Heat. Man, let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Like this, this trade just caught me straight off guard, man. This trade caught me. I was not expecting this trade whatsoever, man. If you would have told me a few months ago Giannis was coming to the Miami Heat, I would look at you crazy, man. Cause there's no way in hell this man would be able to come to the Miami Heat, bro. That's my thoughts. I would have never thought this man would have came to my team. This is I've been a Heat fan since birth. I've seen the good and the bad. You mean to tell me after just a few years of us losing out on Jimmy Butler and us thinking we lost all hope, we end up getting Giannis? Like, bro, that's utter like that just, oh my gosh, man. That really just doesn't make sense to me at all, bro. Like, bro, Giannis out of all people, we got Giannis. I'm not complaining whatsoever, man. I'm happy that I got Giannis on my team. We need to fix some of the contract issues real quick before we're able to trade. Before we're able to trade some of these players. So let's just add a few more years on Kel'el Ware's contract, 2-year option. I think we have to wait until, because I'm pretty sure his contract's up. He's looking for an extension. He gets to renounce his he gets to redo his contract. And who else? Kasparis Yakachonis. So what we're gonna do is pretty much we're just gonna give them their original contracts back, just a little, like, yeah, small little 2-year. Yeah, let's give them a 1-year, 2-year deal to, yeah, just put us back in the books. And we're gonna do the same thing with Kel'el Ware, because I don't know why 2K got the contracts weird, but we'll just add another 2 years to that contract. And that's pretty much all we're going to do. And then we're going to just trade Kel'el Ware and Tyler Hero. Man, my first thing of this trade was like, yeah, man, we got Giannis. But like people keep saying, it's what about the bench and stuff like that. But I'm not really thinking about the bench. I'm saying, like, once you get a chance to go for a guy like Giannis, you do that 9 times out of 10 without no hesitation. Now, you're going to have to build a roster now, which is the hard part, knowing all your money is going to Bam and Giannis. And you have 2 free agents in Andrew Wiggins, and Norman Powell, which is another thing that I don't know how that will work. But knowing Pat Riley, I can't trade the 13th pick. Can't trade I don't really want the 13th pick, but that's the thing. So, like, I wanted to give the Bucks the 13th pick, but I don't want to, like, I don't really want to draft. I guess I would just hold on, because the Heat, they don't. We might have to trade for a first then. Or could we trade Finder our pick? Because the Bucks, I'm trying to give the picks to the Bucks. If they would like to let that happen, pick. I might have to just take away the trade logic, so this thing could go through, because technically the Bucks do have the 13th overall pick. So I'm not trying to fleece the Bucks out of a draft pick. So we'll just find a way how to avoid. No, that's not the one we're supposed to go to. It is, I think it's trades. There you go. Trade logic. Previously trade picks. Yeah. can't change that? Oh, so I don't think I'm able to trade that. Override real world trade. Disabling this will return on. Dang, so how would I be able to freaking draft logic off? Logic off. So I mean, I'm guessing this could work now. If not, I would just like trade the pick to the like after the Heat draft whoever they draft, I'll just give that player to the Bucks. So that's no big deal if they won't let me trade. So yeah, it won't be no big deal if they won't let me trade. I'm totally fine with that. So yeah, it doesn't seem like they're gonna let me trade it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just simulate the draft, see what rookie we sign, and then just ship him off to Milwaukee for okay, we got him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just ship him off to Milwaukee. If they allow me to, I think I have to redo the settings. Trade logic on. Okay, boom. CPU trades, boom, boom, boom. Trade approval, okay. So let's just simulate to a player option real quick. So I'm gonna just give the Bucks. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm trying to give the Bucks their player back. I might have to just wait. Yeah, I'll just wait. So Andrew Wiggins accepts his player option. Wow. So that's 30 million on the books. I want to pick up Myron Gardner and Pele Lawson. This kind of sucks that Andrew Wiggins pick up that 30 million. We might trade him, honestly, but I'm not gonna re-sign Norman Powell. I don't feel like it's necessary to re-sign him. Just on the sole fact, I feel like we just need more money on the books. Hopefully, we could trade that person. Okay, so I'm gonna trade that person we just drafted to the. Bro, come on, bro. Let me just do what I gotta do. I gotta fix the trade logic again. Let's turn the rookie off. Turn this off. Turn this off. Okay, boom. So we'll propose the trade. Just give up that rookie that we just had to the Bucks. You know, just to make it fair. Honestly, you could just give us a scrub back in return, and we'll just just give us a scrub back in return, and boom, that's all we need, and we'll just release Buddy. So yeah, that's about it. So since we all decided that we're not re-signing Norman Powell because he is gonna be 34. Oh, he's only expecting. I just throw him a little bit of money, honestly, because. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Hold on. I mess with this. I mess with this though. I mess with this because if we look at it, Norman Powell, we're at his number one, and we're basically only getting him for 52 million for 4 years. So that's not too bad. We got a lot of money saved up now. So just offering him that little money is perfectly fine with me. If we could just fill out the roster, I'd be cool with that. Probably Ben Simmons doesn't really fit the roster. We need somebody that fits the roster, because if we look at the roster right now around Giannis, it's really just Bam, Giannis, Wiggins, even though I might trade Wiggins though, because he's on a 1-year deal. So I might trade Wiggins right now to get some extra space in, get some extra space for the cap, because I was hoping he didn't accept that trade off, not trade that extension, because I was going to try to get him on a cheaper deal, but he picks it up. So now it's kind of like we have our hands full with that 30 million this year, and it's an expiring, and we don't know if he would want to resign for real. But I don't want expiring contracts. We could get Mikal Bridges for 3 years, which is a significant upgrade from Andrew Wiggins. But we're giving up Paley Larson, which I don't like really. Um, I don't want to give up Pelle Larson. Well, Pelle Larson has 1 more year left. It seems like he does want to get a new contract in. So if I'm able to get him a new contract right now, I will most definitely give him one. Yeah, he's willing to sign one for the low. Oh, Pelle Larson is willing to sign that for the low. Okay, boom, we got Pelle Larson back. Um, Bam wants to resign. Giannis isn't eligible to resign yet, so we're going to have to pick him up next offseason. Bam is willing to resign, but he got a couple years left. Um, my real thing is to trade Nikola Jovic. Honestly, I feel like trading Nikola Jovic right now is the best move, considering that he has a big contract and he hasn't lived up to the hype. Um, just dumping off his salary for some picks, honestly, is a good idea to me. Because now we got some money freed up on the books. I'm thinking of since we got money freed up on the books, we could get a Kobe White. He's only expecting 8 mil, or Colin Gillespie, but we also did send some money to Norman Powell. We could get Quentin Grimes. Um, this is interesting because since we got rid of that Nikola Jovic contract, we could really just try to fill out some pieces. There's Tobias Harris that could fit for 11 million. So we'll throw him a little bit of money, try to take that contract down a little bit. Um, yeah, try to take the contract down a little bit. Give him a little bit more money than that so he could potentially not come back, but come to the Miami Heat as we're trying to fill out our bench depth. Quentin Grimes isn't too bad, but we don't really need a shooting guard if Norman Powell resigns. Dean Wade, but we did just try to get Tobias Harris. But Dean Wade isn't bad for a little 2 mil, so we'll throw him that little minimum contract for a 2-year deal right there. That should be pretty good for us right there. And plus, he fits the system. So I'm trying to look for type players that really fit our system. And they got Robert Williams that's expecting 5 mil. So, oh yeah, Robert Williams for sure. Okay, we used up all of our 3 contract fillers for now. So Norman Powell wants to resign, and Dean Wade agrees to sign with us. So that's pretty good. But Tobias Harris decides to go to the Phoenix Suns, which I'm not mad at, But we did hit on 2 of our people that we were looking at. So now we're trying to let's see what else we need for this Miami Heat team. So the team is currently Giannis, Bam, Wiggins, Powell, and I forgot the other person they're coming back. Plus Bobby Portis, Pelle Larson, Davion Mitchell. We do need a better point guard, I would say. Kobe White is expected 8 mil. I mean, I don't mind it. Honestly, Davion coming off the bench isn't too bad, in my opinion. So we'll give him a nice contract. And what else can we throw? We could throw some money at Quentin Grimes. He's not asking for too much, just fill out the rotation bench. And now Ayo Dosunmu, I saw Ayo Dosunmu. He got a bag, bro. This man had got a bag off of Minnesota. I respect it though, because he did drop that 40-point game against the Nuggets. So, I do respect it. DeAndre Ayton's a free agent, but we don't really need backcourt depth. I think we could probably get Rob Williams to back up for Bam Adebayo. So currently we have Norman Powell, Dean Wade, Kobe White, Quentin Grimes, and Robert Williams willing to sign with us if we have enough money for that. But yeah, we're not able to get Quentin Grimes because of the money aspect. But if we could check out the roster right now, we have Giannis, Bam, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Kobe White, Bobby Portis. We have Pella Larson. We have Rob Williams. We have Davion Mitchell. We have Dean Wade, Myron Gardner, and Drew Smith. I feel like we could turn um, Rob Will Rob Williams into like a 4 instead of a 5, and he'll go up. Or he'll stay the same, but we do need a backup power forward for Giannis. So I feel like Rob Williams is a good power forward. Since we got Rob Williams, it's pretty much like he could be like a reserve type of player just in case we need him. So I'm feeling like I really do mess with it because we got Andrew Wiggins starting at the 3. But we could change Andrew Wiggins to a 3 right now. Change him into a 3, he goes up, and secondary a power forward. So now everybody's running their natural position. And so Kobe White, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Giannis, and then Bam, and then the backcourt, and then in the bench unit is gonna be Bobby Portis, Pella Larson, Rob Williams, Davion Mitchell, Dean Wade, Myron Gardner, and Drew Smith. Maybe we could just get extra backup shooting guard just to make sure everything is intact. You know, just in case. You know, you don't want anything bad to happen. So we'll just probably we do need a shooter off the bench. So I wouldn't mind getting Luke Kennard for the minimum. You know, for like a 2-year minimum, we get Luke Kennard. I'm just trying to scavenger for some shooting, honestly, because this team is going to most definitely need shooting with Giannis and Bam. So, you know, just looking for great shooters is the move that I'm looking for right now. So I'm not really worried about anything else at the moment. Just trying to sign some minimum players that I could that I see that can shoot the 3 ball pretty well is my main priority. So yeah, we signed a few shooters. Well, I gave them some contracts. So just to see if they accept it will be a whole different story. But hopefully they do accept it because you know you never know what happens. Things happen, injuries happen. I don't want Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is kind of too old at that stage. But we do end up getting Landry Shamet for the minimum, and we get Luke Kennard and Bruce Brown. So for this roster, we pretty much just added some shooting and defense and just built an all-around solid roster for Giannis and Bam Adebayo to strive together. So here is the roster we're going to go into year number 1 with. It's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bam Adebayo, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Kobe White, Bobby Portis, Pella Larson, Rob Williams, Davion Mitchell, Dean Wade, Luke Kennard, Landry Shamet, Myron Gardner, and Drew Smith, and Bruce Brown. So I'm kind of happy on how we built the team. You know, from top to bottom, we have people that can actually step up to the occasion when we needed to. And we have a ton of 80 overalls with a great Giannis. So without further ado, we'll see you on the beginning of the season. All right, we are here, man. I want to see what Coach Spo got cooking up. So he still has Davion Mitchell starting. Norman Powell. He went down. I remember he was at 85. He went down to an 80. Oh my gosh. I mean, we did get him on a low contract, so I'm not really tripping. But damn. Oh my goodness, we probably could have used that money for something else for sure. If I'm being honest, we could have used that money for something else, honestly speaking. But we have Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bam Adebayo. Then we got Kobe White off the bench, uh, Bobby Portis, Pella Larson, Rob Williams. And that's pretty much it. Yo, this I'm not gonna lie, this lineup, our bench really, really nice. Our bench is really, really nice. We have all 80 overalls on the bench. The bench is really nice. I would have liked Kobe White to start, but Davion Mitchell starting, I'm really mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But I do think Davion would be better off the bench, but I'm not tripping about it. I want to say Giannis as our number one option. If I haven't played on the PS5 in for a rebuild before, so um, I don't think there's a way to do it. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do it, but you know, everything is good. Everything is good. Um, get shooters open. I'd say just play through star. Um, we gotta follow what Giannis does. So shoot at will, crash the offensive glass, limit perimeter shots. Yeah, pretty much it. And we'll simulate to the trade deadline. MVP. Um, I don't know how you say his name, but Peterson wins Rookie of the Year. Pretty good player. Wemby also Defensive Player of the Year. But you know, we expected these type of things. Expected these type of things. The Timberwolves, what? And okay, NBA Cup MVP, okay. But we got Giannis that made first team. Giannis made defensive first team. That's surprising. Bam Adebayo didn't make all defensive second. He usually makes it in these simulations. But you know, we are the third seed going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Going against the Brooklyn Nets. But first, we got to simulate the play-in. Surprisingly, Boston's in the play-in. And Boston makes it as the first, the 8th seed going up against the first seed, Detroit Pistons. But I'm pretty sure this should be a light. Wow, we lose this. We lose game 1. Okay. Wow, lose game 2. Hold on. Wait. What's going on? How are we down 3-1? Damn. Okay. Damn near 2 pivotal players are injured. Wow. Damn. So does that mean we're gonna get swept by the Nets? We're gonna get swept by the Nets, or we're gonna make a 3-0 comeback. Dang, we really got swept by the Nets. I wonder what went wrong though. Damn, I really wonder what went wrong. Like, Bam Adebayo had a stinker. Wow. Bro, that doesn't make sense. Like, I don't understand how we got swept. But like I said, first year rebuild. Bro, okay. You know, first year, not sweating it at all. First year, not sweating it. You know, I'm chilling. But we do need to Roster is not bad at all, but I'm most definitely not re-signing Andrew Wiggins. We most definitely need a better small forward. So I'm gonna let Andrew Wiggins walk. I'm gonna let Andrew Wiggins walk. And I don't know if we have. See, we did. Oh, we had the sixth overall pick. Oh, but they fumbled on that pick. What are you doing? How do you get a 73 overall with the sixth pick? Zero badges. What is it, bro? Man, this Heat team. Okay, we gotta resign Giannis. Bobby Portis is coming back. Not just you could go. Okay, so yeah, we gotta resign Giannis. Yeah, we have to resign Giannis. We have to resign Giannis. Okay. No problem, no problem. You know, I'm very much chilling. You know, gonna give Giannis his money. We're gonna give Giannis his money. We're gonna give him a player option, a no trade clause. We're gonna give him a bird. Giannis, I hope you come. I hope you stay with us. No way you go to the Brooklyn Nets, bro. No way. We okay. We gave you a 4 year, the most money. You're getting the most money. Hopefully, Giannis. Okay, so basically, what we gotta do is we're gonna have to fleece. Ah, because that's not even how it was supposed to work. Did you see this simulation? This simulation already tripping, bro. Now I have to control the Nets. Now I have to control the Nets and release this man freaking Giannis because this game is tripping, bro. Giannis is going to stay on the Heat, bro. If he got traded there, he's obviously gonna resign. Come on now, like. Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by this simulation, they say he signed with the Nets though, right? No, decline it. Decline it. Yes, decline it. Thank you. Like, bro, Golden State, my nigga, fam. Why? Why are they doing this to me? I guess I have to throw some more bread on the table real quick. I don't know why they're doing this to me, bro. Come on, bro. Stop. Let me do my simulation, bro. Please. Please, Giannis. Bro, Giannis. Oh my gosh. Bro, why is Golden State... Bro, Golden State. Oh my gosh. Golden State. Stop. Why is everybody trying to freaking mess with the simulation, dog? Leave Giannis alone. I have to make the simulation. Why are they bothering me? Oh my goodness, Golden State. Really? I have to release Giannis to free agency now. Thanks. Thanks to you, Golden State. You gotta release him into free agency again. Bro, just stop messing with the roster, bro, please. Let me get Giannis so I could do my video. Like, I sent him all the money I could. Can you stop? Anyways, like I was saying, Giannis, oh my gosh, Golden State, stop. Like bro, what? Oh, they're trying to finesse the video, bro. They're trying to finesse the video so bad, bro. Hell nah. If no. That's not what we're doing. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I'll get back to y'all when I get Giannis. All right, guys, we back and we got Giannis back on the Miami Heat. So basically, took us a lot of trial and effort, but finally, freaking got Giannis after them boys was tripping. Got them good here for 4 years. But yeah, bro, it's time to trade Norman Powell and Luke Kennard, get some other people off of them people because uh we need we need um we need better players now. Norman Powell is declining like a baby ant, and this guy is really garbage right now. So um Aaron Neesmith and Jackson Hayes isn't a bad trade. Hopefully we can flip those two because I don't plan on keeping them for long. Um, Pretty much it's the same roster. Maybe I could try Kobe White and Pelle Larson with a first rounder for next year. No second rounder, I guess. We could get Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. Um, we could get Mark Williams and Dylan Brooks. We could get Alperen Sengun. Um, we could get Desmond Bain. I'm pretty cool with running it back. Honestly, I feel like the last year was really a bad year. I'm pretty confident in this roster. So we'll see how when the season start. Let's see. Start the season, man. We are ready to win a championship, but we got Dalen Terry. Could have got a better shooting guard. I'll actually start Pelle Larson at the shooting guard position. I feel like that's much better, honestly, because we need more starting depth. I think we lost our boy, our point guard. Yeah, I think we did end up losing Davion Mitchell because I kept trying to fix I was trying to fix the Giannis situation. So we got Trey Mann as our backup PG. Honestly, not as good as the roster from last year, but hopefully Giannis and Bam can make this work out. As we'll see y'all at the trade deadline. Our trade deadline is here. We are 30-20. A little step back from last time. Oh, it's because Giannis got injured. Oh my gosh, bro. Why is all the injuries happening now, bro? Oh my goodness. Giannis pulled the lower back muscle. Bro, it literally took his overall all the way down. What the hell? Fam, this is literally crazy. This is what Bam Adebayo doing. He's averaging 18.5, 7.4. Damn, shooting terrible from the three, though. Oh my gosh. Bobby Portis is stepping it up for sure. Kobe White, averaging 20. Pelle Larson was doing his little thing. Rob Williams, always being a good presence. Jackson Hayes, solid backup. Especially when Giannis is out, we're going to need a backup 4+5. So, that's not a bad addition that we had did from the trade. Aaron Neesmith is knocking down three balls. Jordan Poole, not playing as much, honestly speaking. Trey Mann, our backup point guard, is doing really good at his job, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. So I feel like we should be good. As soon as when Giannis comes back, we are headed into the playoffs, ready to do an amazing push. Let's get it, y'all boys. So we're gonna end up re-signing Bam Adebayo and Bobby Portis to extensions, and Aaron Neesmith. I would like to sign him for a 2-year actually. So boom, we got those set up. Now there's nobody else eligible. Jackson Hayes tore MCL. Oh my gosh, bro! Just everybody's getting injured left and right, man. But Giannis, I hope Giannis could take us over the hump. Nikola Jokic wins MVP. Um, Other awards, Victor Wembanyama, Depoy, all that good stuff. We're gonna have to get past the freaking past the Spurs, bro. I don't know how we're gonna get past the Spurs, but Giannis makes all NBA first and all defensive first. We were the third seed once again. I don't know how we're gonna just like get past the Spurs. That's the thing. I don't know how we're gonna get past the Spurs, but hopefully this time we can get past the first round. It just seems like we're about to gentlemen sweep the Orlando Magic. Oh my gosh! Don't tell me somebody got injured, bro. Don't tell me somebody got injured, bro. Please. Pella Larson. Oh my goodness, bro. It just doesn't get It really just doesn't get more worse than it is, man. Okay, 3-2 series. Can we close it out? Can we close it out in Orlando? Come on, Giannis. Take us to the promised land. Giannis closes it out in Orlando. Damn. It wasn't even Giannis that went off. Terrence Mann, Trey Mann, 33 points. Giannis with a 27 and 12. Bam Adebayo 16 and 12. Pretty good outing. Hopefully we can get at least to the conference finals as we're going to get the Detroit Pistons. Simulate game 1, we lose. Simulate game 2. Okay, we took one out their home court. All right, there we go. One more win. There we go. 3-2 series lead again. Similar with Simcast. Bro, I'm really just scared for the Spurs, bro. That's like the one thing. I don't want to go to a game 7 with the Pistons, though. Hopefully we could clutch out this game. Come on. Come on. Come on. We close. We close. We close. No. Okay. All right. Game 7 in Detroit. I was about to simulate through game. Come on, y'all cats. Come on, y'all boys. Come on, y'all boys. Come on. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, not again, bro. Not again. And we was gonna have to go up against the Spurs, bro. And the Detroit Pistons won. Oh. Okay. I don't know who we're getting in the draft. Bro, this rebuild is taking longer than I expected, man. Good thing we re-signed Bam Adebayo, but we got no rookies. Team options, who do we have? Jackson Hayes, we don't need that. Qualifying offers, who do we got? We don't need it. Bro, we just need to add more depth, honestly. We need more depth. We need more depth. No, we're not going to go for Luka. Um, we need to fix Giannis's contract because I don't know what he's gonna be making. He's probably gonna be making like 250, 250 mil a year. We just had to switch the contract up so he could come back because the game was tripping. I think he's making what like 50 mil each year. Oh, yeah, like 40. Why they go like that, bro? What the hell? No, 3 years left. He has 3 years game. Come on. Okay, so we're probably gonna just stop him at like 30 mil, I think. Or I think that's how far we can go. We'll just do 35 mil each year. You know, make it realistic because we can't just cheat the game. I'm not trying to cheat the game because I had to get Giannis back because obviously if he wants to go to Miami, he's gonna resign there, bro. So like I was just trying to make it realistic and get him back on the team. And he does have a no trades clause, of course. He would have a no trades clause. So give Giannis yes a no trade clause extension option. Yeah, no trade, boom. Player option, and yeah, that's about 71 a year. Okay, so it should be more realistic now on who we can get. Mm. So we're not gonna go for the top people because that's not realistic for us to get. Oh, we need a point guard. We need a better point guard. We need a better point guard. Point guard. Um, Nick Smith, 15 mil. Nah, that's 15 mil a year. Got a like Isaiah Joe. I'd pick up Isaiah Joe. I pick Isaiah. He looked like he could shoot the pill a little bit. Mm, Because Kelly Oubre, we just need people. I want somebody that can shoot the pill. Dalton Connect. Now we don't got that much money for Dalton for real. Moses Moody asking for 8. We'll take Moses. Who else? Who else? Who else? We do need a point guard. That's 10 mil a year right there. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We'll pick him up.